Fresh. Over there we have all the cage where we stock 90% of our wines, and it stay there minimum 6 months before selling. For the Barolos, more. Because the aging in the bottle is also very important, not only the aging in the barrels. So here is the place where we bottle the wine, so we put the wine in the bottle here. Cork, capsule, labels, back labels, and banderols for the pink banderols. After that, we are going to, we put in the cage, and after we label for selling. So it's two different processes. So in this side, we are going to see the vinification part, and after the other side, the aging part. Vinification, so we press the grapes upstairs, the grapes and the juice fall down in these hands over here. We can check the temperature of everything, because the temperature control is very important. We have a fridge over there. So it's important with the fermentation, but it's also important to check the temperature in the ambiente. And we have, and that's, remember this one, because not so many wineries they have this kind of system. We invest a lot of money on that. It's we can control the temperature. Always the temperature is between 10 and 20 Celsius, which are Fahrenheit conversion for 50 to 55. 50. So, and we heat and cool with a heating pump connected with a solar panel. So before Obama came president, we already been green. For the white wines, so for the Nascetta, we press immediately. So we take out we take the grapes and we press immediately. For the Nascetta, that's the general things, but for the Nascetta, we just have a contact of 7 hours cold. And I show you why. Now we are going to taste the Nascetta 2010 that will be bottled this summer, June or July. Prima le ladies first.
So this was just clarified?
No, nothing. Nothing. Però vi dico che è profumo che è molto più aromatico del 2009, molto di più.
We're not an editor.
Barbera d'Alba Soprano, O 9. Barbera, where we have been, we keep the first 7 rows from the beginning to the end, so it's quite long vineyards. So the top of the Lirano Hills, because that's the hill of Lirano, the name of the hill is called Lirano. Soprano is the top. Okay. We made a very strong selection, not only on the number of grapes, but also we cut half of the grapes. So we have 5, 6 small half grape of Barbera on the vines. So when you come here, if you come here at the end of August, it's very nice because you see all these small grapes. Very ripe, very concentrated, very strong, and in the best vintages, like 2009, like 2007, we skipped 2008, it was not so great like we expected. We produced this Barbera, which is only 1,500 bottles produced. Barolo. That's Barolo 09. That's a Barolo Serralunga 09. It's quite fresh and long harvest 2006. So for that reason that we had a Barolo with a very good tannins and with very good aging potential. 2009, I think it's very interesting, but we will see in next years. It's not only a fresh season, but also concentrated. So we had a very good summer and very good fall.
What's so particular about Serralunga instead of Monforte, Castiglione,
Beh, Serralunga and Monforte are more similar,
La Mora?
very different to La Mora. We are speaking in general, because also the hand of the producer can give a really strong difference. But we talk about the terroir in Serralunga. We have wines with a longer potential of aging, more tannic, and with the warmer harvest vintages. I think Serralunga when the temperature change a little bit, because in the past the Barroso Lunga was very difficult to drink because the general condition of the weather was colder, so we had not so full-bodied wine but with a very strong tannins, so very difficult to appreciate. La Morra, which has more color, more fluids and more smoother tannins, they took advantage of that. When the weather changed a little bit, Serralunga had more well-balanced wines, more concentrated, with well-balanced tannins. And I think in the last 15-20 years, when the weather, the vintages, they changed. They took very benefits from
Harvesting later.
Of course, the knowledge of the wines changed, but I think Serralunga changed really when the climate was a little warmer, when the vintages were a little